Hello, I'm Susan Stark, and welcome to Think Green, Access Montgomery's signature series designed to educate and inform Montgomery County residents on how to protect the environment and how we can improve the way we use energy and resources in our community. Founded by the organizers of the first Earth Day on April 22, 1970, the Earth Network has been the driving force steering environmental issues around the world. And today, I'm at the National Mall for the Green Apple Festival, America's largest Earth Day celebration. We'll talk to some of the people here today to show their support to combat the crisis of global warming. We'll also visit a few exhibits from nonprofit organizations to companies striving to go green. Also on today's show, Bark, one of the stores in the area that offers healthy, natural alternatives to conventional pet foods. Then we'll head to the Potomac for the 21st Annual Potomac Watershed Cleanup. Earth Day celebration is designed to inspire awareness and appreciation for the Earth's environment. And with me is exhibitor Bill Olson from Motorola. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Susan.
Tell me a little bit about your phone.
This is the Motorola 233 Renew. It's the first phone to be made with post-consumer recycled plastic, and it's also the world's first carbon-free phone.
That's great for the Earth-conscious person.
Absolutely.
So does it work like any other phone?
Oh, it's a great phone. It makes an outstanding phone call. It has 9 hours of talk time, which is best in class. It has Crystal Talk technology, so the calls are crystal clear. It has an MP3 player, so you can listen to music all you want. So it's a great all-around phone.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from people? Are people excited about it?
They really are. They're excited to see a green phone on the market in North America because it's the first one on the market. And they learn about green and they want to do something that's good for the environment, and here's a chance to do that.
This is a great place to do it too, an Earth Day celebration.
Yeah.
Have people been purchasing, getting information? I mean, what has been the feedback here?
The feedback in the booth has been really great. It's been a lot of excitement, a lot of fun. People are learning about it, students, young people, all ages.
And this is completely recycled items, even the box?
The plastic itself is made from recycled water bottles. The box here is made from 100% recycled cardboard. The in-box materials like the manuals, also 100% recycled paper, all soy-based ink, all good for the environment.
Sounds wonderful. I hope a lot of people go out there and get this, especially the Think Green viewers. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Susan.
Later in the show, we'll talk with a few more exhibitors as well as people in attendance about what they are doing to help keep the environment green. But first, let's go to Standard Solar, where you can find a solar electric system that best suits your needs to help reduce your current and future electric costs. Now I'm going to make a phone call if you don't mind. I'm going to use one of those new phones.
This is a very much an incentive-driven marketplace right now, and we in Maryland now have among the best array of incentives literally in the country. The 30% investment tax credit at the federal level, up to $10,000 of a Maryland Solar State grant. There's up to $5,000 that Montgomery County gives in a property tax credit, and then you can earn what's called solar renewable energy credits based on the size of your system, which can, for a system of this size, can probably earn back the investment within 6 to 8 years, depending on a lot of details.
Standard Solar's residential solar electric systems are made up of 3 major components: solar modules, the inverter, and a utility meter. Solar modules convert pure sunlight into clean direct current electricity. The clean electricity generated by the solar modules is sent to a device called an inverter, which converts the DC power into alternating current AC power, identical to that being sent to you from the utility grid. When excess power is produced by your solar electric system, the electricity will flow out into the utility grid through your electric utility meter.
Well, a solar panel system like this certainly is going to work best when it's when there's a lot of sunshine out. But even on days, perhaps like today, when it's partly cloudy, you might be surprised how much energy, how much electricity a solar panel system can generate. And if you make enough electricity or more electricity than your home can use at any one time, if the system is still tied to the power grid, you earn credits, that excess electricity flows back out into the grid, and you draw on those credits to use electricity going forward. But if it's dark, if it's stormy, the system's ability to generate electricity will decline markedly.
When homeowner Tony Holly Love and her husband decided to rebuild their family home, they wanted to do it in the most earth-friendly way possible.
My husband and I have done a lot of research on the solar panels and the solar hot water heater, which is on the property. And right now, at this period in time, there's a lot of agencies coming together to help homeowners and residential projects come up with to put in solar panels. Fortunately for us, our property is southeast facing, which is about the best we can get for solar panels. And we made sure that we had flat roof lines in that direction in order to use the solar panels. In addition to the photovoltaic panels that are going up for energy production, we also have a solar hot water heater going up. It's a 120-gallon unit, and that will decrease our cost for heating water by about 60% over the course of a year. And since heating hot water is about 25 to 30% of your energy costs, it significantly decreases it. We are using windows that are highly insulated and very well sealed. The entire shell of the house will be sealed by foam insulation, which does a fantastic job of stopping all the cracks and has an excellent R value. So those are main areas. Then there's smaller things like dual flush toilets are going in. Water conserving shower heads are going into the project. Our homeowners association and our neighbors have been very supportive of the project. Most of them are very excited to see the solar panels go up. I actually have a neighbor down the street who is contracted with Standard Solar to do a retrofit for solar panels on theirs, so it's generated a lot of interest in the area.
It's somewhat easier when you can start from scratch and build a lot of the wiring and the cabling into the home at the start. But that's a relatively rare occurrence, especially with the housing market the way it is these days. So we have fine-tuned our ability to retrofit a home and put a panel system on someone's roof or on a ground-based pole-mounted system in a side yard or a backyard. So it just depends on the homeowner, and we can work either way. Make sure that you get an energy audit so that you know that you become as energy efficient as possible, so that you improve the insulation, if that makes sense, that you get more energy efficient windows, and you plug any gaps around windows and doors. And for your heating and cooling system, make sure that you've got a system with a high energy efficiency rating. So after you've had an audit, after you've made your home as energy efficient as possible, then call us at Standard Solar and we'll do an on-site assessment. And the point about doing the homework and doing the audit up front is that you want to lower the basic demand for electricity in your home so the solar panel system can supplant as much grid-supplied electricity as possible.
For more information about Standard Solar and their solar energy systems, visit their website at www.standardsolar.com. Up next, the saying, "You are what you eat," applies not only to humans, but to pets too. Bark, a premium natural pet food and supply store in Olney, tells us how important it is to feed your pet organic food.